Welcome back, everybody. Another episode here at the Hoosier Hobbyplex. We're going to get ready. A little bit of delay. Hopefully they're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Working the track in. Still pretty slick like it was 2 weeks ago when we ran here, but it's starting to rubber in a few places. So sit here and sit tight, and we'll see how today goes. Not as many people here, and so it'll be fun.
All right, first up, short course late models. Like I said, quite a few of us not here. So small field, 4 cars. There I am in the pink, white, and black. With the Budweiser car, the green and white, and then this maroon, all maroon car. You can see, slick a little into the corners. See some rear end coming out. You can see there I obviously had a mess up there, but decent driving. Track's starting to rubber in, but it's still a bit treacherous in spots. I was really running pretty well in this heat. Even had the lead for quite a bit of the time, and I think all the way here through the end I even gave it up there in the previous turn, but I was able to get it back, and I think I finished number 1. On to the short course truck. You see right there, orange and blue, black. That's me with silver tire or silver rims, or sorry, chrome rims. I may have said this before, but with no downforce on the rear end of these short course stock trucks, you really notice the rear end whip around on you. You get loose quick, so you really got to kind of feather it in there into the turn so that you can come out and keep moving.
Well, heat number 1, qualifier number 1, really well, awesome. Second in both short course truck, or stock truck, and late models. Up there in the lead for both at times. Ran a 33 lap, 4-minute late model run, so can't complain at all. Need to do it again and then do better, do our best in the features. So another heat, here we go.
On to heat number 2 in the late models. Sorry about this, but don't get a whole lot of shots for you. It's just what we have to do when it's just me and I'm driving at the same time. So videos are a little passive, but again, do well enough. It puts me in qualified. I think I don't do as well here I bumped down to the number 2 qualified position for the feature. Overall, still not bad. On to the short course. Running along fairly well, keeping up with everybody. Again, this is a lot different than that late model. You'd be surprised what that 2.5-inch wing does on those late models. Right here we start one of those struggling moments. Get a little loose in the turn. A lot of turn up under the wall. Seemed to be okay for about a lap. But again, here we go. Get a little loose. Hit that rail and you hear that noise. Something's rubbing or falling off. I stop for a little bit. See, maybe it's just something. Continue to roll. I'm like, all right, it's something to get off the track there. And one of the marshals is able to, I think, figure out what's going on. Which I think it ended up being the shock popped off one of the screws. He's able to get it popped back on, and away I'm able to go. But like I said, this is where I have this. It's one of the challenging. This is more of one of the challenging heats. That dropped me back quite a bit, and had to try to get back in rhythm.
Easy on the back, Joshua's toe. Easy on the back, good job, kid.
All right, it's feature time. Should be starting second both. Had a really good late model run, not so good in the stock truck, so we'll be second or third starting there. But 5-minute heats or 5-minute features, and we should be in good places for both. Stay tuned.
So there's a primary example of pushing too hard early on. Gotta just let things happen. Puts me all the way down to fourth. Work my way back through everybody as they have issues as well. They get tied up right there. So that'll put me back up to second. But not where I'd like to be. I'd like to be further up behind the leader.
Turn forward, watch out there. Neil, Dustin, Darren, Josh. Clear. Good job, Josh. Ingredients, 20 seconds to go. Neil, Dustin, Darren. 6.696, Neil. Turn 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, have to enjoy these shots here in the corner. You can really see how hard the cars really lean out onto that right front as they start to bring the rear end around as they make it through this turn 1, turn 2.
Turn 3 and 4, 3 and 4, alive, clear. 40 seconds left.
Well, there we go. A second place finish in the late model. Overall, not bad at all.
Podium, Neil, Dustin, Dale, Josh, Brody, you are live coming out of turn 4. Cannot pass until after you cross the line.
Also starting second here in the short course, but run into a little trouble early on here. That takes me back to 4th. Incident down there that I avoid.
Easy on turn 4, clear. 1 minute left. Neil, Josh, Dustin, Dale, Brody. Let's clear. Nice job, Dale. Brody is out again, 25 seconds. We're going to Chicago.
Well, pretty nice day. Ended up second in late model, second in stock or third in stock truck. Probably should have been a second in stock truck. Ran myself kind of out of that race, and even in late model, had I kind of had a better couple laps there, you'll see, and you saw I'd probably been a little more in touch with the lead. The lead car is pretty fast, so gonna have to work on it, get faster, and see what we can do. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching another episode of the RC race series here. Please subscribe, and remember, whatever your hobby is, I hope you get time to enjoy it.